Hi chat! Hi chat! Hi chat! Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Quimby, and today we're going to be placing a lot of copper. There's a lot of copper that's going to get put down, and it's going to get placed, and all that. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope that life is treating you well and is being very kind to you. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Penny for getting the first channel points award. Looking really good. Ah, yep, you did get it. And close, it was like 1 millisecond too late. Aw, man, it do be like that sometimes. I'm glad you're here though. And Moon Droplet, hi. We missed you yesterday. I'm glad to see you again. But yes, hi Colas. And friend! Welcome to an on mute. Ooh, I will say hi. And Dell, oh my gosh, hi! Welcome to the stream, good to see you. I want to hear about an old man being murdered. Oh goodness. Let me type hi to friend and then we can talk about the old man getting murdered. Say hi friend! Happy to see you. Oh, 3 mods? Now 4, Yeah, the number of mods around here has greatly increased in the last couple of weeks. Multiple mods? I know, crazy. Crazy. I didn't know we had another one. Actually, there's another 2. So there's Dell, who's a mod, and then there's Cyborg. Cyborg is currently busy and unable to attend Twitch streams, but he should be back this year sometime. Yeah, which I think does bring us to a total of 5 if we count Dollbot, but Dollbot is a bot, so, you know, what are you gonna do about that? Yeah, okay, so an old man. I've been a busy person for the recent times. I do hope to be back to the things soon. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. You're pretty good at the things, so I hope that you have time and effort and energy for that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dell is also a streamer. Sometimes. It sounds like still busy right now, but Dell is just so fantastically good at it, so you guys should go check him out. Is that all I am to you? A bot? Cry. Dollbot. It's literally in the name. Dollbot. Dollbot. And no longer is busy thing, but oh, let's go, let's go. You don't know either? Okay, the old man. If I know anything about us, the old man is gonna have to wait until I'm actually placing the copper and have the brain space to describe what happened. I became orange? Whoa, orange friend. Whoa, that's weird. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, orange friend, whoa. Oh no, and Dollbot's off on the water counter again. Oh no. Well, that's the end of the intro section. We're gonna try out a new playlist today for music. I don't know about volume on it, so we're just gonna mess around with it a little bit before we get into things. Is this good sounds? 44k tokens? When did that happen? Oh goodness, when did that happen? I have no clue. You're off on the stream timing, okay? I know that it's me that's the problem. I'm going to drink water anyway. Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna call you out on it. Sometimes when you're typing stuff happens. I got my bet money. Yeah, Moondroplet, you won everything. You swept the board on the bets. I'm gonna do... Oh my gosh, thank you for the resub, Dell. Yeet. We're at 13 whole months total. That's a lot of time. That's like more than a year. Goodness. Chat, do we like music volume? Sorry, we've been sitting here for a second because I wanted to listen to music volume. Oh, Comey, nice to see you. How are you? Oh, I got type for friend real quick. I'll say I'm doing so well, friend. Exclamation mark. Thanks for asking. Alright. I think music volume is probably good, so let's go ahead and change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop! Oh, I totally forgot to change the follower to gold text. Not that I necessarily care about it, you know, but I just like keeping up with the numbers. It's like number on screen, you know. I've been on for a while. What are you doing? Ah, Penny's just a little later then. Dang. Just a couple months after Dell. Whoa. Welcome back everyone to the Copper Cube. We are up here with so much copper. I think today's gonna be the last day of copper placing actually, because if we come down over to here, I've got a little bit of copper in here, and then I've got just these last 7 shulker boxes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take us to the top of this little pyramid looking thing, but I'm not quite sure. Close enough to 2 years? We drank a lot of water yesterday, right? No, I legitimately did. I actually started to worry that I was gonna run out of water yesterday. I was being so good about it. I just knew how a small little Quimby can accomplish big things. Oh man, I'm gonna after I make my way up here, I'm gonna type in chat because it surprises me too. I gotta tell friend how much it surprises me too. All right, we're back up on top. I'll say it surprises me too, friend. There we go. Boom. So my water timer is bearing off on you. Moondroplet, you really have just been popping up with the whole getting me to drink water thing, and now I apparently do it? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's huh. But I think this is layer like 24 or something of the layers we've been doing with this current batch of copper. So that's pretty exciting, chat. That we have been doing so many coppers, you know. What happened to the old man? Okay, the old man, I can explain. I can explain the old man. I can 100% explain the old man. So yesterday, I believe it was Colas asked if I would kill an old man if the old man were about to die in an hour, and also I'd get like $300,000 from it. And so we had a debate about whether it was ethical to kill the old man, and I'm proud to announce that oh, and thank you Jayshu for the honk. Welcome on in. You're starting? We're in sync with still? Okay. Oh, there, count is currently 23, so we are on 20, you killed one? No, guys! The point was, would you kill an old man? If the old man was going to die in an hour and you got, and you were gonna get like $300,000 from it. So we asked a lot of questions. When J. Tholomew, Mathicus II, well, didn't realize it tomorrow? Are you saying you didn't know it would affect things today too? Yeah. So so we talked about this. The old man doesn't care if you kill him or not. The old man, the old man's like family and friends are an hour and 5 minutes away, and his phone is dead, and he doesn't remember any of his family's contact info. So so the old man doesn't have like anything else going for here. Just put nurse's outfit on and went. Oh, he doesn't care. No, no. So basically a debate of would you kill an old man if he's dying in an hour for $300,000? Yeah, pretty much. Did you watch episode 4? Yeah, I did. It was so good, and I will say I called it on the one thing. I did call it. Yeah, old man doesn't care if he old man doesn't care if he dies. Old man is like, sure, whatever, I don't know. I would kill the old man. Dude came down. Yeah. Yes, you did. So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah. No, I think I would kill the old man. Old man doesn't care if he dies, and we also said that it doesn't have to be like right immediate. You just have to kill the old man before the timer goes off. So I would sit down with the old man, you know, ask the old man about the names of his family and friends and stuff, take some notes of things that he wants to say to them, maybe ask some questions about his life, you know, learn about him so that I can remember this guy, and then I would kill the old man, and then I'd buy a house with the money that I got from it, and I would put a plaque in my house, dedicated to the old man, and say, thank you, old man, for, being so chill and letting me kill you. Which is a perfectly normal and ethical thing to put on a plaque in your house. And I'm sure it will raise no questions when people come to my house, you know? Twins is he in a hospital? Oh, he's gone over anyway, it's probably worse. Yeah, also, see, that's the thing. I don't think we ever figured out where the old man is and why you've been asked to kill him, in the last hour of his life. Oof, 121 out of 425, rip Del, rip. But friend is doing pretty well on the vibes. 329 out of 420. Dang. Jayshu at 334. Okay. It's basically an ethical debate of would you end an old man suffering early for money? Yep, this is. Yep, that's it, Moon. Way to go. Wouldn't kill anyone for anything. Is the old man a criminal? I don't think the old man is a criminal. Wow, Jishu 9 out of 9 vibe. Okay. And of course the old 1 out of 1 trick. Yep. That's certainly one of the ways to push for the 100% messages. Doop. And Jishu 2 with the 1 out of 1. Wow, the vibes are good today. The vibes are, Dollbot is feeling merciful. That's nice. Oh, 917 out of 999. Del, that's a pretty solid vibe right there. I don't know what to tell you. That is that's a pretty decent vibe. I would kill the old man just before he dies. I mean, like 5 minutes before and with poison. Interesting. Any particular reason why poison? Redemption. Oh no, 463 out of 999 vibe for Jishu. Now we need Rack. I know, right? I won't destroy the robot today. Dollbot's on thin ice, huh? Okay, but yeah, no, that does also raise the question. For everyone who said that they would kill the old man, how would you kill the old man? Moon says poison. Yeah, I think it depends, for me. I think... honestly, what I'd love to do is find a like nice big old cliff or something to push the old man off of, so that he can feel what it's like to fly before his final moments. But you know, that's just me. Stabbing hurts too much. Poison is quick and painless, depending on the poison. I'd ask my what's it called. Eve, please! Oh my gosh. I think I'm a stranger to love. I used to know the rules, but now I don't even know myself. Oh no. Hey Chappie, really weird question, kind of random, but say I'm going to die in an hour. I'm actually more than an hour away from all my loved ones. It turns out my life insurance has this loophole thing. Then in the event I get murdered, the murderer gets like $500,000 or something. My family still gets stuff, so they don't miss out on anything. But if I'm murdered, then they give the extra cash to the murderer. Anyone down for some murder? Mr. Malouk! Woo! 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 Take him on a rope or normal one and strangle him? Okay. If he's in the hospital, I'd put on a doctor's cloak and visitor's leave, make him eat for sugar and say he needs it, watch his blood pressure go higher, then tell his family he had a heart attack because of his high blood pressure. Jishu, I don't think we're facing any jail time or anything for killing the old man. Yes, I am. Creepy Mr. Beast when he dies. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine Mr. Beast does that? By the way, layer count. Layer complete. Absolutely not. I would not murder Malika. It has to be a random person. Oh, wait, a new variable has been added to the old man debate. Do we know the old man? And would you still kill the old man if you knew the old man? Huh. That does, I think that legitimately might change the equation a little bit. But also I'm still a little bit stuck on, is it a mercy to kill the old man? Like, is the old man suffering, right? He's going to die anyway, why not? You know, Eve, please, I do appreciate the utilitarianism. If I knew them, it would probably make it a little tougher, but it wouldn't change anything. Okay. The old man was Mr. Milkwell, 300k is 300k. True facts. I hid my fortune somewhere on my island, and it's finders keepers. No, I do think that if I was an insanely rich person, I 100% would make my my death like a whole game out of it. Have y'all ever read like the Westing game or something? I think rich old men dying and sending people on a wild goose chase for their riches is probably one of the best genres, to be honest. And it's in fact actually what I aspire to be when I grow up. Random person still, to a person I know maybe. Okay. I'm cool now. Oh, Penny, you good? Ah, there we go. Yep, Dollbot saying you're so cool, Penny. Ah, yes. If you tell the old man, I think you'd be horrifyingly traumatized. What? Traumatizing the old man? Nah. Killing the old man, sure, but traumatizing the old man, I don't know if we're about that life. Personally, it will haunt me for the rest of my life, and again, my moral compass says it's a sin to kill someone intentionally, so yeah, no matter the amount. You know, that's fair and reasonable, friend. That is, I think, I do respect your commitment to human life. That's very admirable. Quimby's scavenger hunt really do be ending like, maybe the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. And then there's one more clue to the fortune. Yeah! Yeah, where it's like, I send people on this whole scavenger hunt, and it's like, oh my gosh, the fortune has actually been dumped all in this river. But you're all friends now, and that's the real message. And people go, oh man. And then it turns out no, there was the fortune. It was just I just needed them to have a talk about how this journey has changed them, and they're all friends now or whatever. Listen, is it just one singular stack of copper I'm getting out of this? Yes, I'm doing it anyway. No time for the trauma to set in? Okay, alright. I am the friend. Friend is the friend. See, I want Forg. Oh, good question. But yeah. Okay, yeah. J-Shoes in the 300k is 300k move. I'm considering this not a mercy kill, but a kill without moral sway. It's not bad to kill him, and but it's not therefore good. Yeah. Yeah, that's I hadn't thought about that, Eve, please. Where, yeah, the old man's. Good anyway. I could 100% see a neutral, a like neutral death toll here. It's like obviously again the stance of it's bad to kill someone no matter what is, I think, still important to keep in mind here, but I think also interpreting this as neutral is a solid interpretation. I poison them but tell them first that it's poison. Why I poison them so they are choosing their death? Okay. Did Mr. Beast actively say that once he dies all his friends must put their hands on his tombstone and the last to take their hand off it gets his channel and his fortune? I don't know. I don't like follow Mr. Beast enough to have heard literally anything that he said ever. But if he did say that, I would respect him more. I would respect the heck out of that. But it has to be murder. Well, poison is murder. Sure you're drinking the poison, maybe intentionally, but you're still getting killed by someone else. If it's a nursing home, I'd just pull the plug. What if he told us to kill him? That'd be a moral debate. Ah, yeah, no, that is also a question. Is in the scenario we've been talking about, the old man doesn't care if you kill him or not. But what if the old man is asking you to kill him? What if the old man is like, please take the 300,000. It'll go to waste if you don't have it. And I want my death to mean something. What would that mean? Would it mean that in the struggle of the mental tax of killing? I struggle with killing mice. Yeah, that's, I guess that's fair too. That's sort of why I want the cliff method, is because I feel like that's really fast. You know, it's just like one solid shove and and there goes the old man. Which I think would be, which would be rather nice to not have to, sit there and stew in agony about it as the old man is dying in front of me. But you're right that the mental toll of killing is definitely very tricky. Well, because he also swore to die with $0 in his pocket. Well, Mr. Beast is perhaps a mystery for another time, but we did just complete another layer. That is, I think, layer 25? Dang. I would not kill someone if they asked me to? Okay. On his pocket if he hides it for a scavenger hunt? That's true! If he hides it for a scavenger hunt, that's not technically in his pocket. Chat be grappling with moral hypotheticals while I'm just wondering how expensive the whole cube would be IRL. Whoa, wait, yeah. Oh, we should see if we can figure out how much money it would take to make an actual real world cube. What's the size of the cube? 64 by 64 by 64. 262,144 square meters of copper. Still more like a barbed wire. Are we talking with how to kill the old man? They would be rich. Yeah. Realistically, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, no, I don't think it's possible to make the cube IRL. That would I think that would be so expensive. If the guy's wrinkled and pain and told me to kill him, I'd sit him down and feed him sugar. Interesting. Is that the channel for the tombstone thing? If he's going to die anyway, could you fake killing him? How'd they prove you were the one to deal the killing blow? Yeah, are they like watching me kill this old man? Are they like standing in the room saying, alright, kill the old man? And then and then they're like, we're going to stay in the room until the old man is dead to determine whether you receive the reward. Are they standing there? Is there an audience to this murder? You know? And sugar. I think Jaishu's implying that he's gonna cause a high blood pressure issue. You know, how long a block is in Minecraft? Yeah, it's a meter. All blocks in Minecraft, well, most of them. There's a couple that are a little funky, like chests and stuff. But a standard block in Minecraft is a meter cubed. So, yep. Am I allowed to kill the man? Is this illegal? I feel like the implication is that there's no legal consequences, right? Just the way we've been talking about killing the old man. I feel like it's been implied that there would be no legal consequences, right? That feels like a thing. Cube has a lot of blocks in it, like, yeah, 262,144. For me, I'm 2 minutes late, but water. Oh my gosh, you're so right about that. Let's drink the water right now. Water. I don't think I would trust it if other people were watching. I would think it was a test and thus fail. Yeah, could you perform under pressure if someone was watching you kill the old man? Would that, I guess, change your ability to kill the old man? Can anyone use calc? Yeah, I believe so. I believe calc is an open command to everyone. Oh goodness, that's $11 billion, 567 million, 471 and $1.60. Whoa. Me when I leave my hands on Mr. Beast's tomb for the longest, and then immediately pump all of the money from the channel into building a 64 by 64 by 64 copper cube in real life. Who's with me, guys? I think whoever manages to win the Mr. Beast channel should immediately join me in funding the IRL cube movement. That's a lot of money. That is, if you think about it, a whole lot of dollars. A whole lot of dollars. Elon Musk or an iron block or gold. Yeah, I actually don't know how prevalent copper is in the real world. Is copper like more expensive than iron? I know that gold is probably like the mostest expensivest of the like Minecraft materials that exist IRL. But do you think there's enough copper in the world to make a cube? Okay, guys, if we all pitch in. 69 times 69 is 4,761. What other ramifications are you get the old man's curse at the end of your life? Namely, you become the next old man in this scenario. Huh. Based on the scrap value of 1 kilogram of copper being around 4 pounds here in the UK, 1 cubic meter of copper weighs about 870 kilograms. But a kilogram of steel is heavier than a kilogram of feathers. I'm so sorry, that's just where my brain went. According to my calculations, 1 ingot of copper is worth 8,189.9. Whoa, okay. Okay, Moondroplet doesn't care if the old man curse is added. You would gladly become the next old man. Well, yeah, I guess. Okay, wait. I guess the old man curse only just means that someone has a chance of killing you an hour before your death. I feel like that's not too steep a price, right? It's like I still theoretically get to live almost a full life. I'm just missing an hour of it. But that's another layer done. That is, I think, layer 26. To be fair, there's probably a lot of copper out there due to its use in tech. Yeah. But, like, this is a lot, you know? This is 262,144 cubic meters. And, like, does planet Earth support that kind of math, you know? Of course, it means I'm all alone at the end of my life? No thanks. Oh wait, does the old man curse imply that your loved ones will be just out of reach and your phone will be dead and you won't remember any of their contacts? What is a curse? How do you break a curse? Asking for a friend? No! Oh no, wait, oh no, that's sad. Doing that one, testing wheat farm I made a long time. Yo. Would you kill an old man? Top text, bottom text. That's really how it is out here, huh, J-Shu? Chat be kinda wild in today, huh? I mean, why don't you got the little guy? I have the little guy. Little guy is hanging out with me. Little guy is my friend. And you'd never know what it would be. Oh, interesting. Huh. If I die in ways an hour, there's no way but death. Imagine you're just living your life and then suddenly the people who kill the old man show up and are like, alright, it's time, and you're like, aw, no. You're like, aw, heck. It's old man time. Like, imagine I was just sitting here and then suddenly a bunch of people like burst into the room and are like, all right, well, according to your contract, you're up to be the next old man, so just sit there, we're gonna get everything set up, and we'll be bringing the next person in just a few minutes. I have no right to take another person's life. Fair. What if you're midway in his murder and then his family shows up? Like some Family Guy stuff? Well, wait, but we've established that his family is an hour and 5 minutes away. Unless they were lying to us and his family wasn't an hour and 5 minutes away? But wait, if they're lying to us about the family being, you know, too far away to reach, then does that mean that they're lying about other things? Wait, how do we know for certain that how do we know for certain that these guys aren't lying to us? How do we know that we're not just gonna kill this old man and then immediately get framed for his murder and put in jail as the fall guy for some, I don't know, criminal empire or something? Huh. Okay, but if that was the case, I would so kill the old man because it means he chose this. Interesting. They say the old man is eager to die. I don't think it's, no, I don't think it's that the old man is eager to die. I think it's that the old man being here implies that the old man made the choice to kill the previous old man, right? Wait, TBH, this would make a good K-drama. Honestly, I legitimately think that this idea kind of has some legs to stand on as both a moral dilemma and also, you know, perhaps a silly, goofy little TV show or something. If they drive 10 kilometers all the time, so they can make it in like 59 minutes. 100 kilometers? Oh, if they can't lie, then the whole question's off? Yeah. Just give him a contract to say he's happy for you to do what you're gonna do and you're clear. I feel like that's got dubious legality. I feel like that depends a lot on the location that you're killing the old man in. Maybe I wouldn't trust it. Old man killing sus. Well, flying is a possibility. Absolutely not. That man says a lie. Yeah. Answer no, lol. Yeah. No, fair enough, friend. You guys are still discussing it. Don't check him, please. Oh. Del? No, not again. How does this keep happening to us? FBI, what's up? Let me get that water. Oh, water time. Let's go. This feels like a Twilight Zone episode that ends with people behind it all saying something like, looks like they took the deal. Looks like we're getting closer to the value of the human life. Lower the price to 250K. Ooh. Let Ted live? Close. Oh no. Heart attack? I don't know, Del. I don't know. That's, listen, you know what? You know I trust you. You know, I wouldn't, I know, just accuse you of anything untoward, but I don't know, Del. When I last looked at the old man, he was alive. I don't know, the old man dead then? Yeah. But would you kill an old woman / J? Ooh, now we're bringing gender into the question. Is it okay to kill an old man, but not an old woman? The moral dilemmas are many and various. I think if it was the same circumstances, I would probably still kill an old woman. You know, if like she doesn't care and I had time to do all of the like final things to honor her life that I was planning to do for the old man. Let's just go back to the good old trolley problem. But the trolley problem doesn't involve killing an old man. Also, layer complete. I do all that when you can watch the Half as Interesting video to find out the cost of a human life. Half as Interesting made a video about the cost of a human life. That might be worth looking into. Their count is 26. Let's go. This is having one. It's totally a case of heart attack. Because Adele for no specific reason. Where you move the one person onto the tracks with 5 people and send the trolley over them all. That is definitely one of the ways to answer the trolley problem. That is 100% one of the ways to answer the trolley problem. So, I mean, it does look like the heart was attacked. Simple break the trolley. Me when I just break the trolley and thereby avoid the whole debate that it's been happening this whole time. Stabbing wounds are on the right side. Well, but you have to admit, it does look like the heart was attacked, right? Why would I use a knife? I'm smarter than that. Wait, that's also true though, yeah. Why would Dell use a knife? Dell is smarter than that. So that means that Dell must have been framed! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I can't believe someone's trying to frame people out here. Oh no, what are we getting ourselves into, chat? We all miss sometimes. Ah! I mean, what? Huh. Don't mind me just continuing to do various different ways of placing copper. It's just enrichment in my enclosure, I'm sure you understand. You just gotta get that enrichment in your enclosure, or I'll, I don't know, start bouncing off the walls or whatever. It's enrichment in my enclosure. You wouldn't deny me enrichment in my enclosure, would you? You wouldn't deny a little guy some enrichment in their enclosure. Okay, newish question. You guys hear me out, Dell's obviously innocent, Newish question, would you take the blame for killing even if you didn't, if there is not legal consequence? People just think you're a killer. They don't know the man died of natural causes, they don't know he was going to. Huh. I injected gel-based polymer compound to the bloodstream that'll dissolve completely by the time anyone finds it. I mean, I didn't do anything. I just got back to the bathroom and he was like that. I mean, Chappie has never lied to me ever, so I believe Dell implicitly. I've never, no one here has ever lied to me about anything once ever at all, so I think that sounds perfectly reasonable. If that's what Dell says happened, then I believe it. New show, good cop, bad cop. Good cop is good at their job, while bad cop is like, not how I would have done it, but I guess it got the job done. Alright. Then girl storms in. Grandpa? Sad piano starts playing. You stand there, knowing what happened. Oh, no. Not too bad, but not too good. I blame the granddaughter. You're framing the granddaughter? Cause I was about to say that I would take responsibility for my actions, because I feel like it's unfair to I guess that I feel like that would be unfair to anyone else if I didn't. And besides, I did already say that I was going to put a plaque commemorating the old man in the home that I was going to buy with the money that I got from killing him. So it feels like I'm already like setting myself up to take credit for it. Because of my plans of honoring the dead and all that. So I was gonna say yes, I would take responsibility, but no, Dell's just framing other people now. Well then. Kind of wiping tears with inheritance money. Whoa, wait, oh, but now it's entered the equation that the granddaughter is just in it for the inheritance. Oh, whoa. This moral dilemma just keeps going places. You're being 2 minutes? Yep, sounds good. Yeah, this moral dilemma is, A, spiraling out of control, and B, legitimately kind of good. This is seriously making me think about my values and experiences, like what I would do in these situations. So Della killed, and didn't, but then the granddaughter came in and stabbed the dead body for Grandpa. Wait, is she trying to take credit for the murder? Is she? Oh my gosh! Wait, is she trying to shift the blame to her so that she gets the 300K? Then Professor Plum in the laboratory using a pipe. Yeah. Quimby dilemma: own up to it or commit to the bit and become detective. Ooh, commit to the bit. Oh no! Wait. Oh no! Wait just a second there. Hold on. Here. Also, give me just a minute. Now that I've made horrible throat noises unimpeded, I'm going to drink some water. Okay, we're back. Commit to the bit though. Can I ever not commit to the bit? Is it even possible for me to not commit to the bit? That's, I think, that is a whole nother layer to this whole thing. What if it was about committing to the bit? Oh no. Okay, yeah. But is the granddaughter now trying to claim responsibility for the murder in order to receive the 300K? Is she trying to be like, look, this rando didn't kill my grandfather, I did. And if so, would you let her take it? It tells him the murder and he can prove it. Prove his granddaughter and get money for his find. Oh, so it's framing someone and then claiming the reward for finding them. All right, that is another layer done right there. Okay, but I've got a hot take. I wouldn't let the granddaughter take the money if she tried to steal my kill, and like the credit for it and everything. I feel like if I've just gone through the the awful experience of killing another human being, like even with all the caveats to make it like legal and whatnot, I'm not letting the granddaughter have it. Okay, and I'm also drinking water because Dollbot just told me to. I take out the granddaughter dude. No, tell! Oh no! Oh no, 300K gets you pretty far pretty quickly. Wait, do you get an additional 300K for killing the granddaughter? Is that what's happening here? Goodness gracious me. But yeah, I wouldn't let the granddaughter take the money from me because she ultimately didn't do the kill, I did. And I feel like if I've killed someone, then I'm entitled to the I guess the promised rewards. Wait. Creeper, no creeping! Creeper, no creeping! Alright. Penny, are you trying to spook me? Are you trying to spook me into believing that there's a creeper creeping up on me? Cause very clever of you to play on my greatest fear, but I don't think it got late enough for creepers last night. I look out and I see no indication of creeper. Oh, you're getting me too close. Oh, you're on CSMP. Okay. Figure out. Oh, I let the granddaughter do it, and I take her out. The curse is transferred to her, and now I'm 600K richer. I'm gonna be honest. I can't argue with that. Like, I think that is quite possibly the most immoral solution that's been presented so far. But I can't argue with the logic. Wow, that's dark, Del. Well, wow, huh? This sounds like a. She still gets her inheritance. The kill is extra. Yeah, no, I wouldn't let her have it. I wouldn't let her have it. She still gets her inheritance. Sounds like a first stage play where someone becomes a serial killer by taking out people as they continually come into the room of their previous murders. Oh, that does sound like something that would happen in a farce. More slamming doors necessary to make it legit, but definitely 100% sounds like something that would happen in a farce. I'm a farce enjoyer. Farce is an underrated genre, I believe. This definitely isn't the next game dev idea I have. No, definitely not. If you let the granddaughter take the blame, you can report it to the police and take the money from that. But is the money from the police? But I feel like police aren't out here offering like 300K to people who report murders, you know? I feel like they're usually like, thank you, citizen, for helping the people. And then they just send you on their way. I don't think the police are giving out rewards for that kind of stuff. So I feel like there's you know, obviously you're not getting the 300k if you do that. You think the police are paying 300k for info? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the curse kicks in when you're 1 hour from death, can anyone trigger it by planning to kill you? With the original wording of the curse, I don't think so, because it was like dying of natural causes or something. But I think for where the moral dilemma has gone, we're gonna have to allow it because yeah, that it sounds like there's something interesting to kind of dig into there. Next TikTok trend: would you kill me for 300k or die and double it from the next person? Oh no! That does sound like a TikTok trend. Get a $30 Amazon gift card and a handshake. I mean, I think the gift card is generous. I think a handshake would probably do most of it. Because then they could be, you know, I feel like if they give people things for information, then that sets maybe a bad precedent. So I feel like they just do the handshake it. But can you counteract it by always being your family member or loved one? Ooh, because part of the curse stipulation is that your family is just too far out of reach. Huh. Otherwise you'd have to wait to kill the granddaughter? Huh. When I love instant mining dirt, just spleefed this cow. What a thing to come up in the middle of this conversation topic. Oh, that is another layer. Wait, you're so right, Mr. Malouk. Rip, yeah, rip to the cow. Penny, do you want to do the layer or should I? Because I can do it, but I just need to know that we're not both gonna go for the command at the same time. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be me. Saying it right here, right now. I'm gonna do the layer. Boom, 27. But the old man doesn't know this unless we go with you. Start the old man curse. Oh wait. The old man curse has really just spiraled entirely out of control at this point. Oh, there goes Tally. She's barking. She's on high alert because, you know, the Christmas season was very spooky for a dog. Wait, Penny. Oh, you spooked me with the period right in front of it, so it's not gonna trigger. You spooked me. My goodness gracious. I've got a hot take, chat. I actually think we're not gonna make it to the top. I thought we would, but clearly the level of depreciation and the amount of copper that I need per layer is not as much as I thought it would be. Like, we're definitely working with a lot less copper than we did right back at the beginning. Like, see, this first layer was definitely much larger. But I don't know if we're gonna make it, because I'm still using about an inventory's worth per layer, like, give or take a little bit, and we've definitely just still got $1 to go. I don't know. I wouldn't be I think I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be surprised if we make it, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make it. Because I've only got 6 shulker boxes left. Huh. Oh, I believe. I'm still proud that I won the bet. Moon, I want to let you know, like, quite literally no one else got channel points from that bet. It was just you. Alexa play I'm a Believer from the Shrek soundtrack. And then I saw her face, bow, 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 bow. I'm a believer, bow, bow, bow. Not a trace of of doubt in my mind, bow, bow, bow. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. That's a good song, Mr. Malouk. That's a good song. I believe we'll make it. Oh, I guess if Eve believes in us, then I really can't argue with that. That's oh man, the power of friendship. you know? That there goes that gosh darn power of friendship again. Making it so I have to believe in the heart of the cards and whatnot. Okay, except this layer is actually going really fast. This layer is kind of zooming. No, stop it. This layer kind of zooming though. Wait, did seriously no one else choose 20 plus? You were the only one. Moondrop, you were the only one. Everyone else, literally everyone else chose like what was it, 12 to 15. You were the only one who did 20 plus. Like I didn't even account for the power of friendship, heart of the cards. / Eve plays SMH. I know. I can't believe. Oh, that's so cringe of me to not think about the heart of the cards and the power of friendship and Eve Please's belief in us. That's, oh man, how embarrassing. Really, should have known better, huh? Should have known better on that one. Clearly, those would be factors to consider. Like 2k points in, yeah. Like most of the points that you got were from Penny. Are we all visualizing? Math isn't visualizing. Math moment. I thought I was safe. You're never safe, not from the likes of me. See, the funky thing about that, chat, is that I can't do an evil laugh. I feel like we've covered this topic before, but I have to say it again for anyone who thinks, oh, maybe Quimby can do an evil laugh. By the way, new layer. If only it was there for the gamble arrangement. Actually, I'm not sad about not losing lots of channel points. Yeah. Wait, but Mr. Miller, you've got so many channel points. What are you at, like 2k? Sorry, not 2k, 200k at this point? Quarter of a mil? Half a mil? That's true. Yeah, layer count now 28. Well, Mr. Malouk. 554,000 channel points. I spent 10k channel points. Do you think I can convince Wimpy to wax a QR code to never gonna give you up in the top of the copper cube? How wide are QR codes though? I guess probably 64 pixels would be enough. I don't know. That does. Okay, so the problem with that is that sounds very funny. So the problem with that is that sounds pretty funny. Ah! It's 64 by 64. I'll dump channel points in that too. Oh my gosh. Chat, should we do that as like a community channel points goal? I feel like I wanna give you guys more things to do channel points with now that the goose has actually arrived and we're not doing honks anymore. I feel like we need something. You know, I feel like we need something. Q-bar code. Q-bar code. Goodness. So 123k of my points. Goodness. Get visualized math. Penny. Bless. Alright. Quimby, our village has been destroyed by stupid doozy. Oh, they know. Well, please help us rebuild our village. Oh yeah, I'll drink water to help you rebuild your village. Okay, but chat, let's talk about this. Let's take a moment and visualize how we want this to go. So, whoa, that's kind of funky. I built this QR code before. It's very doable. Okay. So I would like that to be some sort of, you know, a community goal or whatnot. Did I forget to put? Oh my gosh, I've been forgetting to do. Yeah, okay, I forgot to do a torch on the last one. Sorry. I'd like it to be some sort of community goal because I think we need a new one. Do we want this to be closer to the honk goal where it's something like how often you guys can redeem a reward and until we get to a certain number of redeems? Or do we want it like pure just how many channel points can be poured into this, which I feel like that one's a bit sus because there are members of the chat who do have just such outrageous numbers of channel points. But what do you guys want? I think the honk style would make it more spaced out. Yeah. Because again, you and Penny can dump like crazy amounts of channel points into things. You guys are rich. You guys are old money. Yeah, that would happen a lot sooner, to be honest. Yeah, and it's not like we're in any danger of finishing the cube soon. So we've got some time on this one. Done for honk. I want to be able to see the goal. Yeah. No. So here, let me show you guys. When we were doing the honks, I had a thing up for it, and it's still there. Welcome to the Old Money Club. Yep. Mr. Mook has been around forever. Honks that would be longer due to the fact Penny and Luke are rolling in money. Alright, so let's figure this out then. I liked with the goose hut that there's a sound cue for when people redeemed the thing to increase the goal. Not for copyright. It would be great to have the opening riff of the song be the sound redeem. I know, right? Wouldn't that be so good? How about this, chat? How about this? I don't think I can live on stream right now get a new sound alert set up for that. But how's about after stream today, I put some work in, I find a suitable sound for that, and then we get and then we decide the number that we want to be the goal. How does that sound? Do we like that? 8-bit version? Ooh. The fan-made of Quimby singing it. Oh no, but I think if my voice were to pop up in my ears every day, like I would die. I've gotten used to hearing my voice ever since I started streaming, but I think if it were to pop up in my voice regularly, I would probably quite literally die. I would cease to exist. So how about I find us a nice little tune after stream today, and yes, streamer. Drop me a DM about it. I have some big stream asset things to share with friends. Ooh, okay. I will indeed. But yeah, so by this time tomorrow, there will be a new redeem that will be able to be used to move towards having the goal of the QR code on top. And okay, then also chat. Yeah, that's very fair. There's a lo-fi version. Whoa. Okay, I'll look into so many and various things. So then I think last question on us figuring this out is how many we want that to be. How, like, the honks we did 1,000, and I think that was pretty good for the honks. Layer complete, by the way. Layer done. Layer has been appropriately got. I can grab it, Penny, or if you wanna. Oh, prepare your Quimby coin, ladies and gentlemen, and those who are neither. Okay, yeah, but how many? Didn't this used to be hardcore? Didn't this used to be hardcore? How long have I gone? Yeah, so I died at like what was it? Beginning or end of October? One of those. Maybe end of October? Beginning of October? One of those. But I wasn't done with the world, so I've just switched over to survival, and I'm now a ghost haunting the place, doing my unfinished business. Depends on the price and how dumpable it is. Okay. Creeper really said, ha ha ha. Yeah, I was in my base, and I'd somehow not I'd somehow not gotten things lit up well enough to stop spawns in a section of my base I was working on, and a creeper just dropped on my head and exploded point blank while I was wearing my elytra, and it insta-killed me. I didn't hear the creeper coming, I didn't have a chance to react. I was alive one moment, and the next moment I was dead. It was neat. Did you check art? I will check art right now. Moral murder? Whoa! Whoa, Jayshu, whoa! That's a moral murder moment. Yeah, today's discussion of morality of killing an old man has really gone somewhere. Destroyed at point blank. Yeah, point blank is dead. So I'm glad you're still in this world. Yeah, I figure I play this game for fun. I do the streaming thing for fun, and if I don't want to let go yet, I don't have to. You know, I can do whatever I want. But yeah, so do we... Okay, honks were priced at 100 channel points each, and everyone had an opportunity to do 5 within a stream. How do I want to do this one? Let's do this. Okay. Did we like that method? Would we want it to be? I guess how does that sound to y'all? Creeper sniped you from the skies. It was so tragic. To beautiful human being. Mm-hmm. 20 for me. Yeah, because you had 4 accounts that were running to get channel points out of it. Let me find some references, see if there's a number we should use. If there's like a if there's a thematically appropriate number. Hold on, not this quite yet. I'm doing a funky one. We're doing a funky one here. We're good enough at keeping all them pointed up. Yeah, Penny was definitely some kind of way about it. Some kind of way. The way I feared when I saw one of your alts in stream. 69,420. Yeah, the song came out. Funny numbers. Ooh, number of views on YouTube divided by a reasonable amount. Okay, yeah. So there's some options for funny numbers here. What year did the song come out? It was 1980s? 1980s at some point? I feel like 1980s. At some point. 292 of 425 poggies. 947 or 9420. 9420. That's a pretty solid vibe. Hold on. Never gonna give you up. What year did you come out? It's just a vibe burn. No, really though. Just a vibe that's popping off. Hold on. Please bring me the information that I require. Please. Come on. Oh yeah, if you want to do a vibe check for someone else, you're going to need to put their name after the number. Keep us a 27 out of 100 vibe. My brother in Christ, I've been feeding you so much today. Okay, what year did you come out? 1987. Chat, do we like the idea of do we like the idea of 1987? Does that sound like a good time to you all? Little bit longer than the honks, but you know. But you know. Oh wait, I'm not going around that way yet. Moon has a 2400 vibe. Ew, Dollbot is not feeling kind right now. I feel the vibe power. If I had a nickel for every time I got 420, I would have 2 nickels. Wait, Milo got a 420? Whoa! Funny number! Big funny number vibes out here. Me when the numbers are funny, am I right? Am I right or am I right? Alright, but here, let me we don't have everything ready for the goal today, but I'd like to at least get the visual up on the board. Is it okay? Maybe you can use more than 5 to even it out. I don't know though, because again, it's not like I've got at the very least months to go until the cube is completed. So I think having a longer goal will hopefully put the end date closer to when the cube will actually be completed. Change Citizens Chill to answer your question, you have to revive not nice. When I get married, my vows will be Rick Astley. Pop off. Hold on, so let's do this as for now, let's just call it the Q-bar code. And I'm gonna just set this at 0 out of 1987. Alright. So now we've got now we've got a goal up, even though we can't redeem anything about today. I just like having visuals on screen for us to talk about. My question, did I bring the strong love of Rick Astley's fandom. Oh, stronghold of Rick Astley's fandom, or did I simply guess an existing bit? I think I would say that you had a strong role in making sure that it's stuck around at the very least. Because, you know, Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up is always, like, it's always a meme, but I think you gave it a home here. I think you gave it a nice little house to live in Chatby. Ah! No, please, not yet. No, thank you. Okay. Rick Astley claims he will never give you up, but by not giving up, he's letting you down, which he also claims he will never do. Ah! What is the QR code again? It's gonna be a QR code that leads to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's basically a giant Rickroll. So that's gonna be fun. After he died of laughter when right after the first New Year fireworks, the next thing heard was a live performance of Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley himself. Ah! Oh, pop off. We may or may not be 2 minutes late again. Drink water. I will drink water. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah! I need to check if the QR code would be scannable. Well, I mean, presumably... yeah, actually, good question. Well, I think at the very least for the bit, you know? It's like anything for the bit. And quite literally anything for the bit. I didn't know there was another print here. I think there is 3. I think there are 3 here right now. Like 3 other ones other than Udell. Layer! We've just completed a layer. And here, I can get the layer command. They give you a pretty good laugh on New Year's. Pop off. In fact, while Chatby is British, yeah, surprising number of Chatby is British. Layer count is now 29. Let's go. Let's go. We're popping off, chat. We're popping off. Alright. Okay, how do I want to do this layer? Oh, I haven't done my favorite little guy in a while. I haven't done my favorite little sweeping L shapes in a second. So let's go ahead and do that. It's just so fun doing the little... Oh. Gotta go for more copper really quick. Was we gonna scan the QR to bring it higher, or... Oh, the QR code? What's I'm looking for? The apparatus for it is not quite set up yet. What's gonna happen is I'm going to exchange an existing sound alert for something that can be used as a trigger for the QR code. The QR code thing. And I'll give it a better name too once we've decided what that is. I'll give it a better name too. Don't you worry about that. And yeah, it'll work like the honks at that point. Can't wait for this to spectacularly backfire on me somehow. Can't wait to, you know, I don't know, get killed by Rick Astley or something. I can't wait for this to all blow up in my face. Okay, I guess to be fair, the honks was always something that was set to kill me. The honks were the honks began as a joke about the goose coming to kill me, and then that's where it remained, you know. QR code, yeah. Whatever, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I don't like it when it tries to build the next layer, but I'll leave my little mistakes out. I'm good enough at Minecraft to accept that I make lethal mistakes sometimes. I can handle that. I can handle that. Honestly, chat, my biggest fear with this is that we're gonna finish out long before the cube is gonna get its roof. Because consider, we just spent a month mining out the copper for this, and it's just a fraction of what I actually need to finish everything out. we're not even halfway on the cube yet. Maybe if I can't do it on the top, I could do it on one of the sides though. I do have 3 sides that are currently completed, so if the top isn't ready, I could just say, oh, whoops, it's actually gonna be the side, and then we do the side instead. Anyway, big EPs. Big EPs, and also layer complete. Layer complete. Today years old, my favorite, the British version of the FBI is the MI5. Wait, really? Whoa, kind of wild then. See, I did go through my cryptography, cryptanalysis phase, and that's probably where I picked up the whole MI5 thing. Also, I think it's less the FBI. I think it's closer to the British version of the CIA, because FBI is, I think, a little more public and I don't know, visual than both the CIA and MI5. Chat, do you think we're gonna? I don't know. Do you think we're gonna make it? I feel like we're gonna get to the top layers and things are just gonna zoom by super fast. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Walking away. See, Zoinu! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. But yes, many blockings. British equivalents are actually good at their jobs, so most of the public doesn't even know about them. Fair enough. Fair and reasonable. Did you do layer? Yes, I did. I did do layer. MI5 is the most public-facing one, at least. Yeah. But I think the thing about the FBI is that it was never meant to be a secret. You know, at one point MI5 was, it was indeed a secret. Even if, you know, it's not exactly one anymore. The FBI has always been, you know, something that people go, oh, yep, that's an organization that exists. You know? You feel? I might be mistaking my history here a little bit, but I feel like my brain says that's how it goes, so clearly I'm gonna listen to my brain on this one. So please sometimes you should drink some water. Thank you, Dollbot. Thank you, Dollbot, for the reminder. I guess we are certainly blocking away out here. Getting lots of copper placed. It's pretty pog, you know, we're having a pretty good time of it. We had a moral debate about killing an old man. That was fun. And now the big question is if I'm actually going to reach the top here. I think I am. I feel like at this point it wouldn't make sense if I didn't, because I've still got an awful lot of blocks in my ender chest. But the doubt is there. The doubt is living in my mind. I'm trying not to give in to it. But, you know, it's, but guess what? It's still there. Oh, it's a champ. Dollbot really out here, reminding me to drink water also, I guess. That's the sound of copper being placed, by the way, in case anyone was confused or didn't know. That's the sound that it makes. Yep. You may think that the sound of copper being placed is the clicking of the blocks that happens as they get put down. That's actually a false narrative. It's actually the doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doops. Layer complete, by the way. Layer complete. I believe that takes us to 30. My goodness gracious, that's a lot of layers. Oh, here's the question: is Penny gonna do it, or am I? What? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Here, I can do it. I can get it in. Layer. Beep. Alright, there we go. Layer count is now 30. 30 whole layers of copper from this trip. Yeah, I told you guys, the amount of copper we got on this mining trip is half as much as the amount of copper that I'd gotten in all of my other trips previously. So, take that, I guess. Previous take that, Alive Bee. In the span of a couple months, I've already done more than what you completed in a year and a half. Alright, how do we want to do this one? What would be a fun way to do this next bit? It's been a hot second since I did this one, so let's just do that. I need enrichment in my enclosure. Placing copper is, you know, ever so slightly a bit of a mindless task, so just gotta get a little enrichment going every once in a while. So I did 20 plus and not 15. We are on 30 now? I know. I think the bottom layers were just so heavy. You know, I was taking like multiple inventory trips to get enough copper to finish them off. And then here we are now, where I think I'm getting multiple layers for every inventory that I have, which is pretty pog. And definitely, you know, helps with the confidence that we're gonna make it to the top. But definitely quite a different experience from when we began. But I guess it is that math thing. Wow, I can speak words. It's that math thing where it would have decreased exponentially in the amount of stuff we're using. Not exponentially, like it would have decreased a heck of a whole lot as we go on. But let's go with that one. This is why you can't size kids. Yeah. Moon Droplet was better at figuring out how large the thing is gonna be. This is true. Oh, and Moon Droplet, thank you for the honk. I still get spooked when I hear it. Like, I know that the goose has already killed me. I still get spooked when I hear it. Next layer done. So, hello, you know. Beep. I believe that's layer 31. Here, I'll get it. Trauma from your death, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. But I feel like the trauma is less from the death itself, and honestly from the months of anticipation. From the every time of hearing the honk, knowing that the goose was getting closer and closer and closer, and you know, you feel it was. It's okay. So it started as a bit, right? The whole like, oh no, the goose is coming to kill me every time the honk sound alert gets played. Then the goose takes another step. Check Jen. I'll take a look. I will take a look. This is the cube barcode. It's 100% scannable when the blue lines are removed. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. So I'm assuming what we'd want is the white sections in the in waxed copper and the dark sections in oxidized copper. Yeah. 29 by 29. Is this according to Figma? Is it a smaller one if you want it? Yeah. So that looks very doable. That definitely looks very doable. It might bother me if it can't get perfectly centered on the cube, but 100% doable. You guys are just posting a ton of Rickroll QRs. But I don't need it right now. Well, we can tack about getting it in when we're a little closer to actually to actually putting the QR code on. Yeah, so 29 by 29. That leaves me with, what is that? 35? 35 plus 29. Yeah, that would do. So I've got 35 blocks of extra space. That's not gonna center nicely. I'm sure I will survive. I'm sure I will certainly survive and live and prosper or something like that. No, or whatnot, as it will. Just turn it one out of 64 by 64 pixels. It'll translate perfectly in game. That would also do the trick, Del. Wow, Del with the big brain strats out here. They'll really just popping off with it. Is this Figma so vectors scale? Me saying yes, yes, quite as if I know any idea of how to use Figma. Every time Figma gets brought up, I'm just like, ah yes, that is the magic tool that does things. Wow, big Figma enjoyers out here. Yep. Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes, certainly quite. Stick with a pixel-based thing for Minecraft. Build for simplicity. I'm sure we'll get it figured out. I'm sure we'll get it figured out. You know. Also, layer complete. Layer is done. Layer is done. And just like that. Oh, what you got? Oh. Hello. 64 by 64 code. Neat. Del, I think the layer command is hard coded for me and Penny. Yeah, it's it doesn't listen to me. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that that layer is quite literally if it's Quimby or if it's Penny. I think it needs to be blown up. No, Dollbot. How do we get vibe checks if Dollbot gets blown up? I'm gonna drink some water just because. Look at me drinking water like a responsible streamer. But the robots aren't listening to us. They need to be destroyed. Oh wait, but that means here I'll get the layer message in. Beep. Layer count is now 32, and I got a torch on it. So yeah. I like the torches because I like just the visual. Look at Quimby go. They grow up so fast. I know, right? Aren't you guys so proud of me? Aren't you so proud of my progress? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Aren't you guys so proud of me? Wow. I just think that's incredible, you know. Wow. All right, how do we want to do this one? Let's do the beep 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 beeps again. I think we're making it. Look at that. We've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 layers left, and they're all quite a bit smaller than a lot of the previous layers. Hold on, let's go over here too and just look at that. Oh my gosh, chat, we started down here from this on this trip. The amount of copper. I'm so proud of you, Quimby. Aw, thank you. I'm quite proud of myself too. Thank you very much. That spider keeps hissing at me, but I can't see it, so I figure it's not real. You know? Spider keeps going like hiss, 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 but like I can't see it. And I have a strict if I can't see the spider, it's not real sort of I guess life philosophy. So if the spider really wants me to take it seriously, it should probably show its face at some point. Spiders in your head? Exactly! The spider is just a manifestation of all the things going on inside my brain at any given moment. Here, I've got a little bit of time before it's gonna let me actually sleep in my bed, so let's just see if I can't get a couple lines of blocks out. Is that Tally nearby? Right, sorry, I just heard thumps on the steps outside. Oh, it might be Tally. Delusional OMG. No! Spider, no, you. Ah! Ah! The spider is the dreamscape owner? The spider is, the spider has the apple? So, do you want to drink water now? I mean, I already did 3 minutes ago. Well, I'll drink more water. I've been doing, like, little sips to do, like, a constant low level of hydration, which is better than, you know, drinking a whole bunch of water all at once. So I can do another little sip right now. The spider has the apple? I know, well, if I'm in the spider's head, then it would stand to reason that the spider has the apple, right? If you know, if the spider's just in my head, then I have the apple. But if I'm in the spider's head, the spider has the apple. I don't think I want to live in a spider's dreamscape. I feel like that has some implications that I'm not exactly enjoying. Animals can have the apple? Well, apparently if I'm in the spider's head, apparently, you know? Like I'm deeply uncomfortable with this information. But if I'm in the spider's head, you know? Ah! A tree! Ah! A tree! Ah! A tree! Sorry, just had to. Just had to. Look at me, chat. Look at me go. I've had Optifine for like 3 days at this point. I'm already using comedic zoom. Oh wait, Dell probably hasn't watched Lucids. Whoa. 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 Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. New layer, by the way. I'll get the layer command in. These layers are going fast. Okay, so basically, okay, the story behind Lucids is that a couple months ago I watched this web series called Lucids, and it's very good, like quite phenomenally good. And I proceeded to get so hyperfixated on it that I just I could not stop telling chat about how much I loved it, and then people started agreeing to watch it when certain honk milestones were reached. So basically at this point, a good section of Chappy has watched Lucids, and we make references to it on occasion. Heaven's on them on the other side of the room fixing furniture. Ayo, furniture moment. Love furniture. I actually love I love building and fixing furniture. Just there's something tactile about it that makes me go, wow. You know? Here, let's do a funky layer. Let's do a funky layer. I like the idea of funky layer. Basically, we're just gonna put a line down the middle and then, I don't know, fill each side in like this, and it's gonna be funky layer. But yeah, that's the story behind Lucids, is that I just got so incredibly hyperfixated. Wow, I pronounced that weird. Hyperfixated. Wow, goodness, Quimby. I was so hyperfixated on Lucids that I basically encouraged people to send the goose closer, and you know, thus increase the rate of my inevitable death, because it would get people to engage in my hyperfixation with me. It was an interesting point in my life, and I don't regret a single moment of it. But sometimes I look back and I go, wow, I was like, come on guys, come on, just a few more honks, just a few more honks. That was interesting. I wonder if something similar will pop up with whatever we end up with for the QR code. Did Creeper appear before or after the goose arrived? Creeper appeared before the goose arrived. So the timeline is that Creeper appeared. Oh, it was either beginning of October or end of October. I'm actually gonna check this really quick for you. Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute to check this for you about the timeline. Okay, it was beginning of October. Goose could be IRL, yeah. So, beginning of October, Creeper falls on my head, kills me. Big sad, right? Big unfortunate. The goose had been on its way at the moment, but had not actually arrived yet. Casp, I know. The December 26th, 1,000 honks were reached, and thus letting the goose into my room to kill me IRL. So I'm actually a double ghost right now. Here, I'm getting the layer command. I'm a double ghost right now because I am a ghost in game and I'm a ghost IRL. I got killed by a creeper in Minecraft and I got killed by a goose in real life. So, you know, we're popping off with it. We're having a good time. Gotta love that good old killed by a goose can-do spirit we've got going on out here. And yeah, that's the way my life is going. Imagine that's how you go by a goose. Why do I don't have to imagine it? Because it happened to me. Also, I have been imagining it for most of my life, considering that I've been, you know, me and geese have been mortal enemies for much longer than like streaming has been a thing. Me and geese have been mortal enemies since I was less than like 2 years old. So, you know, really it was just a culmination of the long-time rivalry between me and the goose. The goose was just angry at how many of its brethren I had defeated, so I just didn't stand a chance. Like, once I got the goose locked on me, like, whoop, that's it. Too bad for me. Just simply gonna get yeeted by a goose. Really quite unfortunate, honestly, but I don't regret a single thing. Those geese deserved what was coming to them for being geese. Yeah, basically, I've been imagining being killed by a goose, and also I don't have to imagine it because it happened. It could be of an anatidophobia, which is a fear of a duck or goose watching you. Well, I'm not afraid of a duck or goose watching you, or watching me. It's never been like, oh, the goose is watching me. It's more like a, here, I'm getting layer in. The layers are coming very fast now. So it's not like this is the culmination of a deep-seated fear. It's more of an acceptance of the inevitable. That I've known for a very long time that someday I was going to go, and I was gonna go by being killed by a goose. You're in charge of them now because Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile moment. Bless Penny. Ooh, bless. But yeah, so it's not so much the culmination of a fear as much as the culmination of something that I've known is coming for a long time. It's always been me and the goose, you know? Me and the goose fighting each other, like we're like two cosmic forces, you know? Always destined to meet and eventually take each other out and all that. Is that dead so I have to use earbuds on my phone? Aw, bless. That's big unfortunate. Big sad and unfortunate, to be honest. Ah! Who's besties? But the prank went too far. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Except I'm dying on the floor. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how it went, to be honest. Although the goose was surprisingly kind when it did show up. I got killed in like less than a minute, I think. From the time the goose entered my room to the moment I was dead, I don't feel like it was that long. Which again, very kind of the goose. Another wait, my phone PC synced up, so audio from phone, video from PC. Whoa, audio from phone, video from PC. Whoa, kind of wild and Penny, kind of wild in there. Also, layer. Can you believe how many layers this thing's got? Can you believe how many more layers I got going on in this thing? Honestly, we're zooming now. I know I was worried earlier, but really I shouldn't have been. Basically got instant killed when the goose actually opened the door. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the goose is powerful, what can I say? The goose is a being of unfathomable power. It's unfathomable. How do we want to do this one? It's been a while since I've done a good spiral. Let's get a spiral running. I'm having to run through a lot of different ways to fill layers because I complete them so fast now that it's hard to keep up. Water time, let's go water. Oh, water time! Here, let me scooch around over to here. Okay. Water time. Water time. Water. Water, okay. Water, very tasty. Thank you, thank you. And also I'm at it, just do a little bit of a stretch. Alright. Let's go. Now within a minute synced on stream, let's go! Let's go! Dollbot moment! Let's go! Woo, 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 woo. That's how I feel about that, honestly. That is my own personal thoughts and feelings on the subject. Is that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Imagine I do a TED Talk and it's just like 12 minutes of me just making random sounds, and then at the end I just bow and say thank you, and everyone like cheers and applauds. Honestly, I would love to do that. Layer! Woo, 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 woo. Boom. 37. Goodness gracious me. No, but I would love to do a TED Talk like that. They just call me up and they're like, Quimby, we need you to do a TED Talk. And I say, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And they're like, awesome. Well, we have full creative faith in you. And then, yeah, I just show up to, I just show up and start going, whoa, 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 whoa. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Never before has such artistry been seen on this stage. This is a beautiful day. And again, it is just literally me going, whoa, 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 whoa. And they're just so pleased with my contributions to the literature. I'll make it, I believe. Honestly, I actually really have no doubt in my mind at this point that we're gonna make it, because I'm hitting the point where I'm getting just multiple layers per inventory's worth. Like, I'm gonna finish this one with the blocks I've got in my inventory right now. And I don't got a lot of blocks in my inventory. So I think it's pretty solid to say that yeah, we're gonna make it to the top. And I was so worried. Shut up. Okay, there we go. Anyways, let's eat these and then get the next layer. This music get worse in a good way. Yeah, see? It's all, well, it's all a social commentary, I'm sure you understand. It's all just a, you're about to mention you guys went for under 20? Listen, those first layers were brutal. Those first layers were brutal. Those first layers were rather intense. Honestly, I think the next inventory's worth is gonna take us there. Like it's just simply straight up gonna take us there. The next inventory's worth, and then I think I've got a couple boxes after that too. So we're kind of popping off. Honestly, I think this may be the strat for the rest of the cube, you know? Just set the time aside, go on big, huge, long mining trip, and then, you know, reap the benefits and all that, and then, you know, get good. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna do it. What we've got right here, this is gonna do it. This is gonna take us to the top of this section. Kinda pog if you ask me. Kinda interesting, kinda neat, kinda cool. I just gotta make it back up there first. It takes a while at this point, but I don't want to pop a rocket on it because that sounds too easy. That sounds boring. That sounds like I'm not putting in the work and the effort. My goodness gracious me. Wow. Me when I'm just hopping, you know? Me when I'm just hopping for so long. Okay, at any rate. Let's get this bad boy done. This is the sound of copper placing, by the way. In case anyone was worried about what that noise was, that's the sound that copper makes when it's placed. Yep, totally. Well, that's another layer, though. Chat, we're zooming. We're zooming. Okay, it's now 39. I think we gotta hit like 50 something, because the first four, technically 4 counting the very bottom layers were done, and then I've got a couple done up here at the top. So yeah, like 50 something is probably what we're gonna end out at. Which is a little bit of a far cry from 15, to be honest. Oh, but then that also raises the question though, with the gambling, was it just intended to go for the original period, or was it intended to go for the amount of layers total? Because if someone was just betting on the original period, like block placing period, I did only complete like 17 layers within the original gambling time. So 15 was close for that. Not close total, but for just for the 24 hours that the prediction was active. You know, I could see that. My goodness gracious me. Original period would have been too predictable if it was longer. Got it. Oh, and Jayshu's back. Hey, welcome back. Here, let me get layer marked again. 40, baby. Yo, all copper despair. I know, right? We're gonna finish up this current arrangement, and then we're gonna, yeah. Okay, so I know I talked about this a ton yesterday, but now that I've actually figured out how to roll my R's, I have to figure out how to roll them in normal in normal words. Like if I was saying arrangement, is that how I'd want to do that? For context, I just barely learned how to roll my R's like yesterday. Quite literally yesterday. And now I need to figure out how to do that thing that people do where they just roll R's at the drop of a hat. But I feel like I'm gonna eat. Can we say Charlemagne? Spanish got me rolling R. Why was I saying Charlemagne instead of arrangement? Arrangement. Okay, got stressed for a moment there. I was could drink some water. I got really stressed for a moment there that my newfound ability to roll my R's was already leaving me. But it's fine. But it's fine. But it's totally fine. Totally fine. Deputy Montrez humbly invites you to a royal feast. I don't know if you're expecting me to roll R's in there, but I don't think I could roll those R's. I'm still just a baby at rolling my R's. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want from me. What does Agatha mean? It's a name, right? I don't know what the name means though. Like I know like Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie, who quite famously wrote a lot of murder novels. It is a name. Okay. I mean, it might have a meaning. Names have meanings sometimes. Okay, it's 41. Kind of popping off here, if you know what I mean. We're really having a good time of it. Okay. But to recap the R's conversation, basically whenever people are trying to teach me how to roll my R's, they fail to neglect that it needs to be a flipped R instead of the American R. So basically my mouth was just in the entirely wrong position to be able to roll my R's. And then they would laugh at me for not being able to roll my R's, and now I'm really upset that no one told me it has to be a flipped R. Yeesh. This is a recap of many upset words from yesterday. Anyway, that's another layer. Honestly, this is getting a little ridiculous how fast they're coming. But no one told me it had to be a flipped R. They just said, Quimby, why are you so bad? And I said, I don't know. I guess that's just how it is, but it's not just how it is. They just didn't tell me. I think I should sue for defamation. I think the moment that anyone says anything mean about me that is proven to be unfounded, I should sue for defamation of character. I think that's a reasonable response to my problems. I think that's a good way to handle my handle that. Someone will just be like Quimpy, what? I think you could improve at playing this game. And I'll be like, suit for defamation of character, jail for 1,000 years. Let's mark this layer off. Yeah, it feels a bit silly now considering how fast these are coming, but you know. Is this gonna even require more than one stack of blocks at this point? I feel like I'm gonna finish this layer with just this. Quimpy has a defamation suit. Yep. That's how I'm gonna be from now on. This is my New Year's resolution. Is I'm going to sue everyone who says anything that could be vaguely construed as negative about me for defamation. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I did need a little more than what I had right there. So you know we're not quite to that point yet. Defamation suit. Layer 44. Actually, wait, that took a stack even because I started with 56. I think. Heck if I know. Well, at any rate, look how little the area is right here. It's so small. Oh, there goes Tally. Oh, she was hanging out with me. Okay, so there's people at my house right now who are doing stuff downstairs. You know, one of my roommates has people over. And Tally likes them. She's been hanging out with the people downstairs, but as much as she doesn't like me streaming, she's actually been hanging out like relatively close recently, which is very sweet of her. She'll like sit close to outside my window, and she doesn't want to come in because she does still hate it when I'm just talking to her. She's like, Quimby, what are you doing? Stop it. But she does like to be close to me, so that does mean that, you know, sometimes when the doorbell rings, she's gonna be a little close to do the big woofs. But yes, but we gonna make it. Certainly, Mr. Mook. And yeah, the Tally. That's my girl. That's my puppy dog. She's very, very good dog. Oh, also chat writing update. I did like 5 pages of my writing project yesterday, and I think you should all be so proud of me for that. I just sat down and like pounded some stuff out, which is good because I was at a section that I was kind of having trouble with, you know, figuring out how I was going to write it, but just got in there and hit the stride. A 5-pager, I know, right? The current estimated word count for when it's done is gonna be over 30 pages at this point. 30 pages, Laura font, double spaced, and size 12 font. Probably word count is a more accurate way to go at this point, because, you know, word count moment. That is another layer done. Yeesh. But word count is also pretty impressive. I think I'm at like 6,500 words now, and final estimated count is somewhere around 10,000. So kind of neat, kind of fun there. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers left. My goodness gracious me, that is not a lot. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I miscounted somewhere with the amount of things I was doing, because that feels like it shouldn't match up, but 1, 2, 3, 4 already done here, and then a certain amount done there, and I wouldn't be surprised if I've been messing with the small layers. I had a moment where I was like, is it 64 by 64 by 64? But we've already proved this multiple times. So many times we've gone over this, and yes, it is the height that it claims to be. I can feel you all being like, oh, but no, it is 64. We've done this before. We've done this before. We've done this song and dance, and I promise you I know what I'm doing. Is it really a cube if we don't question whether or not it's 64 by 64 by 64? Really though, it's practically a ritual at this point. To reach a certain point and be like, huh, is that right? Wait, hang on, are we counting this right? But we are! It's right, I promise! I promise it's correct. I promise it is what I say it is! The amount of times I've taken a stack of blocks and just like laid it out next to the cube to be like, look, 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 I'm not crazy, look! Oh, good times. Whoa, look at it! Whoa, 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 whoa! I mean, let's mark this layer and then, mark the layer, and then I think we gotta do big EPs before we finish this out, because I wanna finish this out during the day. You know? You feel, chat, you feel? Ready? Watch this. Oh, there's one more there! Oh, hello. There's one block that needs to be placed for that layer to be complete. Let's get that, and then very finally, just the one singular block to mark that layer is complete. So, boom. 52 layers though, chat. 52 layers. My goodness gracious me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and we're still accurate! Okay, we were up late enough last night that some mobs spawned, but thank you for the GG, Mr. Malik. Now my number lies. Whoa! Yeah, 52! That was completely unplanned, but wow! Hush. Alright, well, I mean, let's take a look at this. Oh, your return was foreseen. Sometimes things just work out, you know? Sometimes things just work out nicely. Alright, let's take a look at this. It's pretty neat. We've got our little, our little yeep, yeep, beep, 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 beep guy going on there. Pretty pod, written in the prophecy. The prophecy. It says they foretold. I think at this point I'd like to remove all the torches from the points that we've got right there. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5 there, and then a number from the top. Anyway, let's go remove the torches and then get work started on figuring out what the next shape of the cube is gonna be. We did just this side corner reaching out. Now we've gotten this little archway thing going on. I think it's time that we figure out our next steps. I'm going to end up with 9 extra torches off a full 64 because I started with 9 torches and then I made another 64. But that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be a-okay. Wow. We can go all the way up here from all the way down there. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Pretty pog if you ask me. Alright. Just gotta do a little, just a little fun fancy wing work there. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. I've still got like 3 and a bit shulker boxes of copper to place now that we've gotten this little V in. I think our next step is going to be elongating things out so that it's a proper like half of the cube. So I think what we should start doing is start filling out layers so that it so that everything goes across nicely where it's supposed to. Does that make any sense? So at the end it's gonna be like you know, like that, like a little prism looking shape thing where it just goes all the way across on them. And then at that point I can start filling in layers like from the top and stuff. But yeah, I think that big ramp time. Yeah, big ramp. We're gonna enter the big ramp era. Oh, I'm gonna put the excess torches away. Don't really want to hold on to those right now. Yeah, sure, whatever. Big ramp. And while we're down here, we may as well. No, stop. Except I want the 51 so that it's even. I want the 51 so it's even. Alright. I want those to despawn faster than they're despawning because I don't want to pick that up. But yeah, let's start. This is gonna be a doozy of a project because we've got a lot of volume to fill on this one. But I think it's a good natural progression from where we've been going on this one. And you know, it'll keep things stepwise, so I'll have easy access to everything that I want without having to do funky steps up and down and stuff. I'm here. I mean, first. Hey, Max. Yeah, absolutely 100% first. I don't think a single person has talked in chat before you. So, you know, congrats on that. That's pretty impressive. That's a pretty cool way to go. Gosh dang it. Aw, man. So close, Mr. Malouk. So close. Couldn't beat good old Max over here, though. So sorry about that. I mean, shoulda seen it coming. Kinda cringe. What are the layers? So we got, according to the calculations, 52 layers going this way, which was a lot. But for the gambling period, we ended up with 17, so just barely over the 15. You were close. You're close, Max, but it was not quite it. You're not talking about that. Nope. No, let's talk about instead my plans for the next section of the cube. Oh, thank goodness they despawned. My plans for the next section of the cube are basically to just fill out each of the layers, get rid of the little middle space there and make a big ramp. Moondroplet won all the points. Moondroplet won every single point that was put into that prediction. It was... Okay, so it wasn't too many points, about 3,000 total, I think was what it came out to. Maybe just 2,000 total, honestly. Yeah, it was, because Penny put in like 1,900. It was like 2,000 channel points total, which around here, you know, Chappie's pretty rich. Chappie's pretty solidly rich. It's not that much, but yeah. Every single bit of it. Octosloth! And whoa, a lot of sloths. Whoa. That's a lot of sloths there, Max. So I might need the old setup. No, I mean, understandable. Have a great day. Sometimes we just gotta... Sometimes there's just a lot of sloths, and to be honest, we just have to live with that. Because all emotes got vanished? Wait, all emotes got vanished. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? I'm broken chatby terms. Oh, right, because you've got all the barrel holes. Which, speaking of, I actually still need to put the signs indicating that you have the barrel hole as well. You did also get the barrel hole down in the iron farm, and I'm gonna need to get that marked out properly. So. Me when I place a block wrong and that messes up my whole rhythm. And then, oh my gosh, wait, and then Freddy also gets the bee farm. Friend bought it for them. Okay. Me when I suddenly remember my obligations to put signs on buildings that Chappie owns. All my money is in estate. So it's like you've got a lot of your net worth is pretty high. It's just not very liquid is all. There's some Chappie members have very liquid channel points. Yours is wrapped up in real estate. Can you imagine if you could invest channel points? That is, at that point, it would, that's just a, I don't know, human money simulator. Kind of funky. Kind of sounds like a funky time if you ask me. Just perhaps a bit of a funky little time. Look at this, the floor, which was oxidizing, is now becoming less oxidationated. Check gen, baby. Oh, what you got, Penny? What you got? It scans? Whoa! Me when it scans. Is this a... Is this just... Oh, this is another, never gonna give you up QR code, huh? You built it. That's what happened. I was like, I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. You built it. Yep, you built it. You son of a gun. You built it. Pop off, honestly. Honestly. If you ask me, honestly, pop off. Sounds like you're popping off there, if you ask me. Oh, what was I saying about things? Oh, Max, also, by the way, we've decided on a new, community goal. You may see that where honks used to be, there's now QR code. Not everything isn't set up for it properly yet. I need to choose a, I need to get a good sound for it. But we're now gonna be working up to making a QR code that leads to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. That's the 256 by 256 image for the schematic tool to pick up. Neat. It's gonna happen first, the cake or the Max Nature Like cake? I'm really hoping it's the cake, because again, I just barely got the footage that I need for it. So I'm really, really hoping that it's the cake. You know what it's about? You know. Gasp. Look at that. This is gonna start looking a little funky, but yeah. Big ramp has begun. I guessed it. Ah. Very clever indeed, Mr. Bond. Very clever indeed. Yeah, this is gonna start looking so funky when we have like parts of this that are like shunk straight out, and then the rest of it is that. This is gonna get funky. But hopefully, big ramp. I'm a little unreasonably excited for big ramp. There's no reason why big ramp should be exciting. There's no reason why big ramp should be, you know, something that makes me go, oh boy, I sure can't wait to finish big ramp. But there's just something about the idea of big ramp that makes my little brain go, wow. I'm gonna be building big ramp. And and I wish I was joking about that. I really, really, really wish that I was joking about my excitement about building a big ramp. Hi everyone. That's some kind of way. But do you have any New Year's resolutions? Yeah, I'm taking it chill with the New Year's resolutions. But my streaming goals for my streaming goals and for New Year's resolutions are put out at least one YouTube video this year. Hopefully the cake or the honkening. Put one YouTube video. Yeah, that's it. Penny's got it on lock. And then also second New Year's resolution with streaming is to have a lot of fun. You know, I think having a lot of fun would be very nice. And this isn't to say I didn't have a lot of fun last year. It's just like I like keeping that as my primary goal. You know, even if I'm being like, yeah, I gotta get at least one YouTube video. The most important thing is that it's fun. So can we spend 30 minutes? You should drink some water. Oh my gosh, Dollbot, that's so true. That's so true what you said about it having been 30 minutes and I need to drink water, Dollbot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so true. That's so real and true, actually. Yeah, one YouTube video and a heck of a whole lot of fun is my goals. And I mean, I've talked a lot about how I'm in my just chill, have fun era with streaming, and how I've decided that that success for me in this space looks like just having a cool hobby. I've talked a lot about that, so I don't think we need to rehash it. But like, I don't know. I think if I were to make any goals about things like, I don't know, streamer growth or whatever, then I think I would be very stressed and unhappy with it. So instead, we're just focusing on the hobby. We're here to have fun. Maybe, you know, maybe do some goofs and gaffs. Have a good time. But yes, thanks, Donbot. And quit another job. Maybe I'll pick up a job just to quit it. S&T Copper? Do you mean ASMR? I'm gonna be honest, the little tune that it was doing there was sounding a little bit like Funky Town. You know? I have kind of a lot of. Is that a lot of New Year's resolutions I'm hearing is you kind of have a lot of? So I don't wanna put words into your mouth, but sounds like you got something to say there. We can talk about it. I don't know that song well enough to do anything other than that part. I just keep hearing Funky Town. But yes, ASMR Copper. It's like, hello, welcome to the Quimby Alert channel, where I place copper for hours at a time. Walk 80 kilometers, Kennedy walk, sport 6 times a week, and do more with my religion and get a job. Oh, pop off! Those sound like some good resolutions, Max. I think very achievable. Very, very achievable and grounded in reality, in fact. Some of those are easy, others really aren't. Well, I think at the very least you've done a good job with your choosing. You know, it sounds like you're sticking to things that you can actually do and go for, which has always been my problem with resolutions. Is, you know, when it's things like, I'm gonna do something big this year, and then it doesn't happen. You're like, oh man, my New Year's resolution. So that's why I'm staying small with, you know, release one YouTube video and have fun. And then yeah, of course, can't forget about the quit another job. So at some point in the year, I'm gonna have to pick up a job just so that I can quit it to fulfill my New Year's resolution. You know, just not be a jerk anymore. Oh, that's a good one. Good resolution for you. Gotta love a good resolution. Dalbot's resolution is to finally finish the dashboard. A gosh darn dashboard. Always causing problems. Okay, but look at this. Like, it was kind of funky when it was the first layer, but look, I can really envision Big Ramp. I can really just see it in my mind's eye. Big Ramp rising up to be a big ramp. And look, we already got it. You know? That's how I feel about that. Wow, the stuff is oxidizing quickly now. To be fair, there's a lot of oxidized copper in general for it to bounce off of. But wow, that's oxidization rapid. Should I again? Oh no. I said that in the tone of a tree. I hadn't noticed it before, but Penny, you're absolutely right. I do say in the tone. I'm just living my life, and then suddenly a tree. This is so sad. This is so sad. It's that cease to exist. It's concerning to say the least. Too, you know. Also, the closer the copper to the other copper, the slower the aging. Kind of, well, yeah, so if it's closer to the unoxidized copper, it's slower aging, but I'm pretty sure if it's closer to aged copper. It's faster aging to a certain point. Right? Short Spoon! Maybe hi, hello? Yes, hello, greetings. Yes, hello, greetings, hi, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm still placing lots of copper, so that's my life. That's what's going on for me. I finished the section I was working on. Oh, come on! One moment, please. I'll never guess what happened to my hair today. Did you dye it? Shardspoon, Shardspoon, did you dye your hair? I'm on another in an SMP pop off, but Shardspoon. 1100 vibe. Yeah, no, I gotta get rid of the raiders. I gotta get rid of them. They've gotta go. It purple? Picture, please. Picture. Kind of results undetermined. Okay. Shouldn't oxidize faster when it rains. See, that's what I thought too, but apparently water has absolutely no effect on the rate of oxidization. So I'm gonna drink some water because I gotta drink some water. Oh, outbursts and all that, you know. You don't have to. I'm seeing you tomorrow, right? So if you'd prefer, I could just see the hair in person tomorrow. But I'm in a good vibe. Bless. Oh, and frogs from Max. Hold on, let me deal with these fellas really quick. Let me deal with these guys really fast. Come on, keep hitting this guy. There we go. There we go. I love a good I love a good non-violent solution. Well, that was lovely. Frogs and hydrant. Drown. No, Max. Okay, let's get the frogs started and then I will drown. I'll drown for you, Max. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you in particular. Alright. Frogs are brought to you today by Max Nature Like. Let me adjust that. Oh, and frog. Okay, and now I gotta drown while we do this. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no, I'm drowning. More frog. Non-violent person with lava. What? That is really nice. What? Maybe tomorrow? Something sore throat and I said might be causing some chaos, which I had known about. Oh dear. Oh dearie me goodness. Yeah, so maybe perhaps tomorrow then. Maybe. But Forg! Forg! One more Forg. Well, it just immediately went with the frog that ends things out, so thank you, Max, for the frogs. Very kind of you. I did drown. So that was a bit awkward, but you know. But what do you mean what do you mean I hit the guy with when I did what do you mean lava? That's so funny. I don't even have lava on my person right now. That's so funny. That's so funny that you would say that. Look at how look I'm covered with arrows. They were just shooting me and I was entirely defenseless the entire time. Come on. I think it's clear who's in the wrong here. Besides, they're trespassing on the cube. Like, what was I supposed to do? They're trespassing on the cube. Honestly, I was doing them a favor in preventing their immortal souls from being sucked out by the cube. I was really just doing them a favor. So hey, new skin. This one's been around for a second, but I don't know that you've seen it. There for the event. For the honkening? I don't think Shardspoon was here for the honkening. I'd eat lava, TBH. It does look so crunchy, doesn't it? I would eat lava. But yes, oh, the installer! Oh no, I don't think Shardspoon has seen that I have Optifine now. I have, by the way, I got Optifine. I got live tech supported by chat, and they walked me through getting Optifine, so that was fun. You convinced Quimby. Oh yes, dramatic zoom. So now I can go, a tree. Oh, that's not gonna make sense to you. We still haven't had time to watch Lucids yet. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I was looking for a sec yesterday, so I saw it. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's very nice. I think you mean Penny. Well, Mr. Malouk helped too, a little bit. It was mostly Penny though. Credit where credit due, mostly Penny. But a little Mr. Malouk. But yes, Optifine moment. I can dramatic and comedic zoom. I can zoom for dramatic and comedic effect. So take that, you know. Take that, if you will. Dramatic and comedic effect. Just all kinds of effects here. Mr. Malouk probably helped. Yeah. Mr. Malouk, our resident aged Minecraft veteran. Do you have a zoom spyglass? Trust me. Okay. All right. Let's get the spyglass first. And then I want to do it from here. So I think you can fight an ice bear. Pop off. Do it right now. Do it right now. All right. Whoa. Ah! A tree. Ah! A tree. Ah! A tree. Ah! A tree. Do it from the top of the cube. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Just for movement's sake. Just for movement's sake, so I don't throw up. Not even Optifine zooming yet. Goodness gracious me. Y'all are insane. Alright, well, up to the top of the cube we go. Up to the top of the cube we go. There's ice, just not bears. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have loved to see you fight an ice bear, Max. You definitely, you definitely probably would have come out of that experience changed in some way, but oh man. Okay, well here we go. Ah! A tree! 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 Does that satisfy you, Penny? Ah! I feel so tiny! I am 1 block tall! You can see so far. Yeah, this is hitting the limits of my render distance. I feel so tiny. I feel so tiny with that. Oh wait, what is my render distance at? 15 chunks. Pop it up to 16 because it says 16 far. Let's do that. Whoa. Ah! A tree! Okay. At any rate, yeah, everything reloading because I said 16 chunks instead of 15 chunks. Schemes maybe tomorrow. 64 chunk render. No! We're not doing that, Penny. I looked at it. I looked at what it said. I think that would probably crash me immediately. I saw what it said about the 64-bit render distance. We are not touching that with a 39.5 foot pole. We're not going there. We have a very important question for you, and you have to answer honestly. Yes. What GPU you got? No clue. Penny, you know me. You know me. You think I have that? Are you? You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Shardsman, I didn't expect that. Oh, I didn't expect that one bit. I bet you weren't expecting that. I wasn't! Here, give me just a sec. Okay. How dare you? This on the day of my daughter's wedding. I can't believe you would do that to me live on stream. I cannot believe you would do that to me live. I've been being used that for weeks. Oh my gosh. I've never considered the implications of using it during a live stream. That's a lot of power, Shardspoon. F3 real quick. I'm gonna just hold here for a second because I know you're looking at something. I know you're looking. I know you're looking real hard, Penny. I know you are observing. Sure, okay, but Shardspoon, you know what the problem is with using that joke on stream? You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is with that? Is that, I can't explain it to chat. And it's not because there's any sensitive information or anything with it. Okay, you got it, awesome. It's not because there's any incriminating information or anything, it's just, I have a 3069 crashed, yep. Missed half the delivery too, yeah. But, so chat, for reference, this is a joke that is only funny if you do it yourself. Like a solid Ryzen CPU though? No. No, please, Del, don't encourage this. Don't encourage this, please. I don't want to crash. I don't want to crash. Inside jokes, just inside jokes. No, it's not an inside joke. It's not an inside joke though. This isn't. It's not even an inside joke. It's a It's how to describe this? Demons hands down. Oh goodness, we've got oh no, they're techno babbling in chat. Oh no, they're techno babbling. Just give Minecraft more RAM and then we good. I think I'm just not gonna do it. Is what it is. I think I'm just gonna say no, thank you. No, thank you. Appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. Are the only one without badges? I don't know, Max. That's funky. Do you not have a 2023 badge? Do you not have the option for the 2023 badge? Oh, but okay. So the truck joke.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Del. Aw. Fixed it. Aw, Del, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub to Max. Man. Chappy, you guys are. Sometimes you guys make me feel some kind of way. Have I ever told you that? Okay, truck joke though. So basically, the way this joke works. I don't need to know anything. That's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so true. You are not. Oh my gosh. Whoa. We're getting into the philosophy out here. And it makes me think of the delete key and keyword. Primarily, I might as well spend the cash too. Aw, Del. The way the truck joke works. Or even badges. Oh no. The way the truck joke works. The way. It's fine to do the can't hear thing. Yes. The way the truck joke works is that you walk up to someone and you have to have people who know what the joke is in the vicinity with you. You can't run this joke dry, which is why it's not going to work here. But you have to have at least one or two people who know the joke. You walk up to someone and you say, "Hey, person, ask me if I'm a truck." And then they say, "Okay, are you a truck?" And then you say, "No." And then it's funny, and you and your friends laugh, and it's great. And you all laugh and have a great time with it. And then the person goes, "What's going on?" And then you say, "Okay, well, so it's this really funny joke, but it only works if you try it yourself." So then you convince them to ask them if you're a truck, if they're a truck, and then they do, and it's funny, and it's hilarious, and you all laugh, and it's for no conceivable reason too. I still can't just Don't change what you're doing on my account. That's true if Dell's not required to do anything, Max isn't either. Philosophy moment in chat B. Guess we could use some of the suit. Yes, Duck Frog. Oh, and Tally, yeah. That's my good puppy dog. Oh, other New Year's resolution is to actually figure things out with like emotes and stuff. That's my other New Year's resolution for working on more barrel content. Ayo, barrels. That's my other New Year's resolution for streaming, is to actually finally, you know? I'm gonna give the Quimby Stare and Tally and Duck Frog all on the octo form. And yep, and that's the frog in octo form too, Poggies. But the point of the joke is that it only makes sense if there's both people who already know it around and if you try it yourself. So I know the joke and Shardspoon knows the joke, which means that it's funny to us, which means that, you know, the joke gets pulled out and I laugh. I think it's hilarious. My New Year's resolution is to stream more. Hey, yo, pop off. I'm rooting for you, Colas. Rooting for you with that. But yeah, so the joke works for me, and the joke works for Shardspoon, and we're having a great time of it. But because I can't do the next step, that kind of is the definition of an inside joke. Okay, but I feel like inside jokes, it's usually you had to be there, right? I feel like that's the usual thing with inside jokes. It's like, oh, you had to be there. The truck joke is perfectly acceptable to outside parties. You just have to. There's a specific process of induction, right? Just ask Moon if they're a truck. Oh, be really cringe if only one knew it. Yeah, that's the thing. The joke is accessible to people who don't know it originally, but you need to be able to go through the whole like ask me to ask you if I'm a truck, you know. My New Year's resolution is to enjoy life more instead of working so much and stressing about things. Life kind of sucks when you stress. Yeah, that's honestly that's kind of where I'm at too. It's just there's so many things in life, you know. There's just simply so many things in life, and I just don't got time to worry about it all. And so I'm here to do cool things and have fun, and you know, again, goofs and gaffs along the way. And that's gonna be enough for me. Not asking Jay if they're a truck. Jaysha would probably have an answer to that question that would be deeply alarming and concerning. So yeah, probably good call on that one. Okay, Eepees time! Eepees time! Eepees time! Big Eepees! Eepees time! Eepees time! Woo! We love Eepees time. We love Eepees time. What was I saying though? But I am! But I am! Me when I'm a truck. And to be fair, the joke doesn't work for everyone. Like, I know someone IRL who the joke just does not work for, even after many and several years of being introduced to it. But how dare you, Shardspoon? How dare you? She were discussing how it could be not late but still late. If I got her, it would work. But please don't get hurt. That sounds mad sus. Please be safe and take care of yourself. Please. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, if you were too late. Oh no. This is so sad. I can't believe it's come to this. I asked Jayshu. Oh no. Okay. Gotta go see it. Oh, yep, see ya, Colas. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If I get late, my whole family would hate me for real bad. Aw. So probably not probably don't want to be late then. And he said, do something bad. Okay. Sounds like Jayshu. He said, what if I ski in a tree? Okay, but the issue with that is that skiing in a tree objectively sounds pretty metal. So that should work. I said, okay. So So it's... Oh wait, but no, oh wait, but are you saying ski into a tree? Like you smash your face into a tree? I was hearing like be in a tree and somehow ski from it. But that doesn't sound like what you're saying. I didn't have to because I felt, oh. Max, you good? You good? It sounds like there's a lot of sequence of events happening that that don't sound very fun. Under the floor? Oh no. Floor falling time. Big sad. Big sad floor falling time. Chad, this is so much copper. I'm just looking at all of this and marveling at how much copper this is. This one trip has gone for me. It's about, I mean, it's about 1/8 of the total, right? A little under 1/8, around 30K is around a little under 1/8. Look at that though. Big ramp is on its way. Big ramp is rising. Big ramp. Oh, but I'm sorry to hear that you fell into the floor, Max. That sounds big sad. But it sounds like it solved a problem for you, maybe, perhaps? So hopefully that works out okay. Alright, let's get started on the next one. I'm good, just had a huge thing on my head. Ooh. Well, yeah, it sounds... Everything sounds like it's alright, so I'm glad it's all worked out. Sounds big spooky though. I've told you guys about the time that I smashed my head on a fireplace, right? I feel like I've told you guys about the time I smashed my head on a fireplace. I'm pretty lucky that the scar is almost invisible at this point. Didn't really hurt because I can fight an ice bear. Oh right, you can fight an ice bear. When? No, I've 100% told you guys about the time I smashed my face into a fireplace, right? You did see? Yeah. Max knows about this. Max knows about this. I've told you guys. I've told you guys about the time I slammed my face into a fireplace. This is public knowledge. This is well-known public knowledge at this point. When I was like 2. This is the story of why I'm a demon child. Remember I told you guys this is the same story as me biting through a syringe. This is the demon child proof. This is when I say I'm a demon child, it's because I know I'm an actual like literal demon child. And then I talk about my decapitated finger, and then we go on into more drama from chat, and that's how it works. Yeah. See, there's a rhythm to this sort of thing. There's a rhythm, there's a pattern. And then everyone in chat says, are you guys okay? And we say, yeah, why? Bit through a syringe. It wasn't a syringe that had a needle on it. It was like an oral syringe that was intended to deliver fluid into my mouth. And they were attempting to deliver fluid into my mouth, and I didn't want the fluid to be delivered into my mouth, and so I bit the syringe. I was like 2.5 years old. It's fine. I'm a demon child. Yeah, no, so not a needle syringe. Just an oral syringe. But I did bite through it. I'm still proud of that, actually. Legitimately, like, how many people on this planet can say that that they have actually like bitten through a syringe, and especially at such a young age? I'm surprised my jaw strength was enough to do the deed, right? Just goes to show you do not want to get like actually bitten by a human. Oh, there goes Dollbot reminding us to do a water break. Water. Gonna drink some water. Gotta get that water consumed. And it's all about consuming the water. It's all about consuming the water. Alright, and I guess now the water has been consumed, we just keep going with our lives, but gotta consume that water first. Very vitally important to consume the water. But no, I feel like I've told you guys about the fireplace thing a couple times. It was It was such a moment in my little life. One of the moments ever that I've experienced. I told you guys about the time I got kidnapped by a dog. I don't think you have told us about the time you got kidnapped by a dog. No pressure to share, but like if you want to, I'm personally very fascinated by how one gets kidnapped by a dog. That sounds quite interesting, if I'm going to be honest. Don't mind the little voice in my brain that's like, but I want to get kidnapped by a dog too. I probably don't want to get kidnapped by a dog. That would probably be pretty unfortunate, huh? So did the dog just like, I was 10 and I was on the beach. Okay. A good start. A good start to the story, being 10 and on the beach. I was 10 and on the beach once. The dog was mad and didn't like it. Oh, dog upset about you being on the beach. Okay. It bit me and he took away with your arm and it hurt. Sorry, it had to pause to stop Automod from being cringe there. So it bit you and just dragged you away. I survived. Oh goodness. Well, it does. I mean, I'm going to give that a grade A certified kidnapping by a dog. Little sticker on that. That 100% dog kidnapping. So congrats, I guess. It sounds like it was painful, but you survived and have a cool story to tell. So, so here's you get the official Quimby thumbs up of getting kidnapped by a dog. I've never been kidnapped by a dog, unless you count all the times that Tally has prevented me from being on time to things because she's decided that I need to sit with her for a little bit longer. I guess maybe I could see that counting, but you know, she's just a funny puppy, you know. Things are better when you look back at them. The amount of, oh my gosh, yeah, the amount of times that I've been like, someday I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to think that this was the funniest moment of my life, or I'm going to look back and I'm going to tell this story and I'm going to think it's absolutely hilarious. I just use that to get me through the experience at the time, cause otherwise, oh boy. Yeah, they say hindsight is 20/20, but I would like to make the argument that hindsight is also objectively funnier. Like, no, it wasn't nice then, but now it's cool. In the moment, pretty spooky, but give it a couple years and some distance. Like I've been experiencing that with like things from my old job and stuff, where I'll look back and be like, you know, at the time that was really awful, but like thinking about it now, first of all, I can see even more ways that's awful, but also it's kind of funny now. Also, it's kind of funny, all those all those things that happened. Like that time that they no, I can't tell that story. Not for any legal reasons or anything, or that there's anything necessarily super terrible about it. That it's just a little too incriminating. Tells you a little too much about what I was doing. A looking back thing with trans people is something I've experienced somewhat. Yeah. I've something some people might find it really crazy, but I kind of look back at it and think, okay, it happened next. I think that's a pretty solid life philosophy, honestly. Like, it happened, okay. Awesome. We gotta keep moving though. Makes sense to me. Makes sense and is reasonable to me. You know, I'm actually getting a surprising number of these of big ramp layers done. I kind of wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting big ramp to be a bit of a, I mean, obviously it's going to be a really big project still. I'm nowhere near close to done with it, but more layers than I thought with the amount of copper that I had. Because according to this one trans person I know, thinking that one day you're going to look back at yourself and think, how didn't I realize I was trans is not a very cis thought. Yeah. I think I can tell it, but it might get automated if you want to hear it. That depends. Do you think it's an appropriate story to share on Twitch? Because I trust your judgment, and I do like hearing stories about your lives. But you know, do you think it is an appropriate topic for a Minecraft stream where I'm placing a bunch of copper on Twitch.tv? Again, I think I'm gonna leave this one in your hands. If you think it's the appropriate and a good story, then I'm game. Oh, but speaking of the trans experience, have you guys heard that joke that's like, you're telling me an egg fried this rice, and then it just cuts to a picture of the chef being like, wow, I wish I was trans, then I could be a girl. That one is so funny to me. Just the subversion of the word egg, you're telling me an egg fried this rice, you know? I can always delete the message when it comes in if you want me to. Yeah, that too. It's appropriate, but there's this one word. Not ready to ruin the vibes the next time. Sounds good. Good call there, Max. The appropriate story I have is that I met Ozzy Osbourne and Duran Duran on a job I did. Whoa, really? So proud of myself for knowing a little bit what that means. A year ago I definitely would not have, but dang, that's kind of major, not gonna lie. And NGL, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Dell. I love just meeting people, and then it's like, wow, I met that person. It was good times. I mean, sounds pretty pog, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds pretty epic. I had a moment where I was like, have I met any just random cool people I want to mention? And then immediately my mind started to just give me like family friends that I know. And I'm like, listen, they're cool people, brain, but that's not exactly what I was looking for there. I really hear it describe me, I guess. Sounds good. It's one of those two, but IDK if anyone else would even know them. Yeah. Sounds like you're popping off, in fact. Did I miss a copper somewhere? Oh, no, okay, it is. I do have 29 now. Sorry, I'm supposed to be on an odd number because I started on an odd number and every row that I'm doing at this point is even. And this is the kind of thing that I keep track of because of my twister mind. So I had a moment where I was like, wait, am I on an even block number? Did I miss something? What's going on? Whew. 2 live Aussie performances was a vibe. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, okay, so I'm just an enjoyer of live performance in general. Just in general, but then live performance by, you know, by people who are just cool and that have the sort of history that Ozzy Osbourne have. That's pretty special. That's pretty neat. That's pretty pog, in fact. Here, I think I can fit the rest of the copper in my inventory at this point, so we may as well just load it all up and then yeah, just go for everything we've got. Let's meet Johnny Depp, the Jack Sparrow guy. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. See, okay, so me being me, I've got a thing about meeting famous people too. Oh, that's why I was thinking of this. So chat, I grew up in the backyard of a famous author. Like quite literally our backyards were connected. I'm not gonna tell you who this famous author is, but I grew up in the backyard of a famous author, and as such, like, my family was friends with this person's family. Like one of their kids was one of my friends, like growing up. And it's given me kind of what I imagine is a bit of an interesting perspective on famous people, because I would meet people who were fans of this author's books, and I wish I could show the picture of it face reveal. Yeah. It's the Twilight lady, right? Oh, absolutely. 100% grew up in the backyard of the lady who wrote Twilight. But yeah, so it's like, and then I would meet people who were fans of this author's books, and they'd say things like, oh, I met the author once. And they're talking to me, who grew up in this person's backyard, who has been over at their house and had them like make a grilled cheese sandwich for me before. And it's I think the authors was it J.K. Rowling? Oh goodness no. Goodness no. But yeah, it's given me this perspective on famous people because when because I knew a lot of people who would look at my backyard neighbor and just think famous person, but I look at my backyard neighbor and I think, oh yeah, that's this person that I've known my entire life. Quimby isn't British. I'm British though. A lot of people think I'm British though. A lot of people think I'm British. Genuinely can't remember if I've ever met anyone IRL who've read those books. Oh, I have. It's quite an experience. Unless we had a friend in high school. More like people at various like nerd events and stuff when the topic comes up and then people go, oh my gosh, you know those books? The books were more famous abroad than they were at home, so current active mods are British. We don't know about Friend though. But I guess Friend isn't here. But yeah, so the perspective it's given me on famous people is really just sort of like those are just simply people, and I think it's pretty neat and fun to meet people who do cool things. Like they do the cool things. He's American, right? I don't know about Friend. I'm pretty sure Friend isn't British, but that's pretty much all I've got. But yeah, those are people. I'll again, it's really, really, honestly, legitimately cool to meet people who do cool things, but also like, you know. I've kind of gotten out of the. I've never really been much one for like, you know, like the whole fan worship. Like, oh my gosh, this person is like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good way to describe this. It's that I guess I just have a tendency to look at them as just people first and foremost, and or at least I try to. I try to look at them as people first and foremost, and understand that even though, like, you know, even though they did a cool thing, like they still gotta make grilled cheese sandwiches sometimes, right? Here ain't count. I know 99% Friend is American because it isn't. If you go do your cool stuff, you can be just as cool. Yeah, and that's the thing is that literally anyone has the potential to be as cool as those people. You know, sure, they've done really cool, awesome, unique things, but there's so many people who are capable of doing awesome, cool, unique things, and people who do awesome, cool, unique things that just never see the light of day and stuff. Like, oh, frogs, thank you, J-Shu. We're talking about famous people. But that's sort of my perspective on it, is that I think it's awesome to meet cool people, but also at the same time, there's just a little part of me that's like, man, what a human being, right? Alright, frogs are brought to you today by J-Shu and Frog. MacBook like, goodness gracious me, what a nickname. What a nickname. Oh, bless. Alright, I'm drinking some water while we do this. We're staying on the hydration train. We're staying hydrated today. One more. That's my family. Bless. Also, Faboidier is a bad subfamily and it should be bad. Oh yeah. Oh, I hate Faboidier. Oh, I hate Faboidier. Anyway, thank you for the frogs, J-Shu. Faboidier should go die in a hole. Did you use the taxonomy browser? I find taxonomy browser is just kind of the way to go for Faboidier. So I'm planning to upgrade Doll by API security. That's a lot of detail. Goodness, that is a lot of detail. Wow. Whoa. Okay. All right, Penny. All right. Okay. All right. I'm struggling. Just like really honestly, if you're struggling, taxonomy browser. I find for Faboidier, it's just. I think for Faboidier, it's just a necessity. And I say that like it's somehow cheating to use taxonomy browser. No, I think that taxonomy browser is just a lot easier to find the subfamilies because Wikipedia has a really bad setup for it. But who knew that I would grow up and someday legumes would be my mortal enemy? What is Faboidier? Oh wait, also that's the last of the copper. Whoa. Faboidier is the plant group that that is legumes. Legumes. But chat, I think that is all of the copper that I brought out with me. Which is kind of insane. Which is kind of crazy insane. Look at that though, chat. Look at that. Beans and other evil things. Yep. Beans and other evil things is a good descriptor of Faboidier. Here, I gotta sleep because it's getting late, but I just want to look at this for a little bit. That is... Guys, don't talk about Max getting doxxed. Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Don't do that. But look at this. Look at this, chat. When we arrived to start placing copper on this trip, we were still working on this thing, and we were like right there on the levels. But now we've got this done and this much of big wedge hours out here. Let's take a quick look at stats. I still think times crafted is the most reasonable. You could see the times used is a bit different because they have to like mine them and stuff occasionally, but like look at that, chat. Look at that. That's so cool. 95,000. Chat, we're like we are approaching halfway. I think if I do another mining trip like the one that I just did, I think we'll be hitting about halfway, right? Definitely go to the next person, J-Shoot, bless. $2 give or take. Double it for the next person, you know? Well, chat, I think that's where we're gonna end the stream for today, with the sun rising over the cube, where we've just deposited a heck of a whole lot of copper. I've got some business that I want to do at my base before we head into the next mining trip, but this guy is, I think, going to be my biggest project at the moment, because I still need just so much. So expect a lot more work with the cube in coming months. For the moment, though, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream. It was an absolutely lovely time. You guys are so fun to hang out with. I love talking about killing old men and traumatic life experiences with you all. You guys are very kind. I will be back tomorrow. I'm currently streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I promise I'm working on editing things for the YouTube. I love old men. Couldn't be sure, whatever. Thanks for the fun stream. I was very glad to catch it. Yeah, it was so fun to have you in, Del. Yep. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna find someone to raid. It is raiding hours. It is big raiding energy. Cat Boss. Chat, I'm gonna send you guys out to Cat Boss, who is doing hardcore. We love hardcore around here. We are big hardcore enjoyers. So I'm gonna send you guys out there. Go check out Cat Boss. She is very cool. I'm fighting I swear by. Yes. Cat Boss is a very cool streamer. You should go watch her and support her and be her friend. Yeah, I also, everyone, make sure to drink water, take your meds, get some sleep, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. You're so cool, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.